If we hadn't used this service, we'd be aiming for 5 to 10 walkthroughs. However, with this service, we're aiming between 10 and 20 walkthroughs.
Hey everyone, I'm here today with Reese, one of my clients from the UK. We've been working together since the beginning of January, but yeah, don't let me jump ahead. Maybe you can tell me a little bit about what you do and all of that stuff, right?
So I'm Reese, and I am the head of sales and head of franchising at Pole Contract Cleaning. We're a UK-based commercial cleaning operation, currently servicing around 400 different businesses every week in providing regular commercial cleaning for their spaces.
And in terms of like lead generation, before you started working with us, what was that looking like? Like how many leads were you generating? How many walkthroughs were you able to book in the specific areas that we like are targeting right now?
So we've always been able to generate walkthroughs and quotes on site through different marketing strategies we use in-house, but the numbers probably weren't as I'd expected in certain areas, hence the reason that we reached out to Konstantin and his company. We were really impressed with the kind of numbers that he promised as his guarantee for the first month, and he delivered that guarantee within the first 2 weeks. We got 10 walkthroughs in the area we launched our campaign in, which is in Cardiff, big city, but not as big as some of the cities in the UK. And then a month in, we're on towards 15, 20 walkthroughs, signing up clients and getting feedback on our quotations we've done.
Yeah, that's awesome. Which kind of leads into the next question, right? What results did we achieve together? I mean, before you were booking, like maybe take through the transformation.
So through this campaign, we've probably doubled or maybe even trebled our on-site walkthroughs. We'd be aiming for 5 walkthroughs per area per month. We've actually booked in 15 walkthroughs in Cardiff this month. So it's trebled our estimate. Our conversion rate is obviously a really important thing for our company to measure. There's no point walking through 15 sites and not signing anyone up, but we're on track to do our company target for 33%, if not beat that, which would be a fantastic start to the campaign.
I mean, it was really impressive. We were working together in like the first week, and you already mentioned or like sent a message, hey, we closed the first deal. Like that was super impressive. So this was like really good to see. You guys really have a really good sales structure. They just did a fantastic job of doing that, right? Okay, so what do you really think like the impact of us working together has been in terms of like maybe not only the results, but okay, how has the workflow changed? How has like predictability, maybe all of that stuff?
What it's done is it's given me confidence in cold email outreach. People are very skeptical about cold email and don't believe in it as much as don't believe in it as a lead generation method sometimes. And obviously this was our first proper dive into mass cold email marketing, and it's worked well. You know, we're targeting thousands of businesses, but getting responses from a very small percentage, which in our industry, you know, you only need less than 1% of these people to book a quote in, and it's doing really big numbers. And what else has impressed me about this is the process. So it's just process. It's the same thing over and over again and repeating it. The structure is obviously you get the lead in, we do our sales process with it, and then take it from the journey that we have as a company. It means that any company could essentially use this as long as their sales process fits in line with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, that's good to hear. And as you said, I mean, as long as we have enough people to contact, it's really a numbers game because, now we have, like around 8% of the people reply. I don't know, like 5 to 10% of them are actually positive.
Yeah.
And how many people do we want to like actually get as a walkthrough this month? And then we can adjust the number of people that we are reaching out to, right? So this is like, as you said, a real process in order to just scale this up predictably.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to like your decision working with us, I mean, how did you first hear about us? What piqued your interest? I mean, essentially, we were doing the same thing that we're doing for you right now, right?
Yeah, it was cold email that got me enticed. It was the cold email, short cold email, but emphasized results. So this is what we will deliver for you as a guarantee as well, which is great. You know, I work with different lead gen companies doing telesales, telemarketing, and I'm always very interested in companies that guarantee results. You know, people work hard, I have no doubt about that, but if you can guarantee 10 walkthroughs for me for that initial investment, then it's and obviously we're converting them walkthroughs, it's a no-brainer in terms of the investment.
And yeah, I mean, why did you decide to eventually like just pull the trigger?
We had a good relationship on the calls. You were very transparent about case studies of existing clients. So obviously you were working with a commercial cleaning company in the UK already, which helps, delivering good results. And I think we had about 2 or 3 calls before we eventually signed up, but it wasn't a level of investment that was too risky for us to make. So you're not saying I want 10 grand for 10 walkthroughs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We need just over £2,000 to get it all set up and everything, and we'll get you 10 walkthroughs, which works out as our average cost per walkthrough anyway. It's around £200. So in terms of the return, you know, it wasn't a high risk gamble because you were guaranteeing me 10 walkthroughs anyway.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a difficult decision to make if you could do that. It was just a case of you guys doing your job and us guys doing our job in terms of booking the meetings once they engaged.
It sounds like everything is going really smooth, and yeah, I'm just excited to continue this in various different areas. I mean, we're planning on expanding.
Absolutely.
How likely are you to recommend us, and why should someone maybe listening to this interview right now, why should they take action?
So as a cleaning company, so where our aim is to grow to about 500,000 a month in terms of sales this year. So we're a growth trajectory. You have to prospect every single day to get them numbers. It's not as if you can have a week of not prospecting. So this cold email system is prospecting in the background without you having to get teams on the phones, without having to drive spend through Google ads. It's your prospecting team in the background engage, and the people who are interested obviously fall in your lap, and you've just got to pick up the phone to those who are interested. So any company that is looking for growth, you know, and is prospecting it, I'd recommend it.
Thank you very much. Yeah, that wraps it up pretty much. Thank you very much for your time, Reese, and I'm excited to just keep this going. If you're interested in generating more commercial leads, there will be a link below where you can book a call with me. We can discuss if this is a fit, and if it is, we can take it from there. And yeah, appreciate your time, Reese, and talk to you soon.
Thank you.